Hey guys, welcome back. Today, it's already kind of late in the day. Apologies for that. My husband and I went furniture shopping and that took ages. But today, in my house, what I intended to do today and what I'm still gonna try to do is go through my house and sort of do a little bit of a maintenance declutter, maybe a little bit of cleaning. I think up until I've gotten to this point, every time I've sort of felt the itch to declutter, I would just do some kind of big systematic 30-day decluttering challenge or something like that. And now that I'm sort of where I want to be as far as decluttering my house goes, I don't have a big declutter to do. So today I'm going to just go through my house and sort of look into the corners and clear out the cobwebs, get rid of any items that my husband and I maybe didn't intend to bring into our house, but that sort of made their way in anyway. We're gonna do a little bit of a maintenance declutter and maybe a little bit of cleaning. We'll see what happens. I think I'm gonna go through the house room by room, starting with the entryway, which currently looks like this. So there are definitely some things that can be going from this space. We'll see what we can get rid of. Okay, so first things first, I did a little bit of a tidy in here and put away things like shoes that were left out and my purse I put up on the shelf. And then I gathered together things that were in this space but that don't belong in this space. So this pile of things and this pile of things actually live elsewhere, so I will move those where they belong. And then I went through and gathered up things that we need to get out of the house, things that we are decluttering and that should be gone. So this box and its contents and these shoes are going. And I bought a replacement jacket for my bright red pea coat. I bought this jacket and I'm really happy with it. It's super warm, so I'm going to get rid of that pea coat. And then the next thing I did is that I went through and sort of gave everything a little bit of a straighten. I tucked in shoelaces. These are all my husband's shoes. My shoes live in my closet in our bedroom. And then I gathered all the hangers that were sort of tucked in the corner, any leftover hangers, put them in the middle and spaced everything evenly apart and just gave it a little bit of a tidy. So these things are leaving and the room is now organized. All right, moving on to the living room. There aren't a lot of things that are jumping out at me as things that I need to get rid of, but there are a few things in need of tidying and a few things that just aren't where they're supposed to be. So we'll take care of that. Okay, so in here, I removed my husband's bag and the cat toy. I floofed the pillows and I straightened up Danny's Christmas gift, which is this Santa Toy Shop Scratcher House. But it's already the end of February, I realize, but it's still got a few more weeks in it before we recycle it. And I think that's really all this room needs. All right, onto the kitchen and dining area. There is a lot that needs to be tidied, some things hanging out on the table that we have yet to deal with. There are dishes that need to be done, some things that need to be put away, cleaning in general that needs to happen. My refrigerator has kind of a lot going on it right now, and I think I'm gonna pare that back a little bit so that it's not so busy to look in this direction. And generally everything needs a clean, so we'll go through it section by section. Can we get rid of the Valentine's Day card?
Yeah.
All right, I went through my kitchen and dining space, and these are items that shouldn't live in the kitchen. They should go somewhere else. This is fertilizer from our Christmas tree, and it's going to go live in our storage shed until next Christmas. And this is a pile of photos from our refrigerator that I'm going to put away in my photo collection. Things that we are getting rid of are here. So we have some old Girl Scout cookies, some magnets from our refrigerator that we don't need, and a candle holder. Anytime I use up a candle, I just clean it out by default, but now it's ready for recycling. So those can go, and now our kitchen looks like this. I straightened up our dining table, got rid of the mail and things that we had hanging out on the table. I cleared away all the dishes and wiped off all of the surfaces, all of the countertops, that ledge up there. Of course, I removed the candle holder that was hanging out up there as well. More dishes, more clear surfaces, just general tidying for the most part in here. But I also cleared off those photos that you saw just a second ago, and so now the sight line from my living room through the rest of the house is just a lot less busy. There's not a lot of noise on my refrigerator, and so it still has some personal touches, but it's a lot better than it was. So I'm pretty happy with this space. I also went back through the living room and cleaned off all of the surfaces and all of the window ledges in here, so everything is a lot shinier, and later I will have my husband come through everything and vacuum. Okay, finally we are moving on to our master bedroom and bathroom, last room of the day. There's not a whole lot that needs to be done in here, but there is some tidying and probably an overwhelming excess of cat hair on the bed, and this is also generally where packaging goes to die, so I can have a good little clear out in here as well. And here's the bathroom. It's probably helpful for you to see it. There's not a whole lot happening on the surface in here, but there are probably some things lurking in these drawers that I can get rid of, and it definitely needs a clean. Okay, I went through my bedroom and bathroom, and what I have to get rid of is embarrassingly a lot of garbage. I have a lot of packaging from some purchases I made over the last couple of months. I have a box from the ski helmet that I got for Christmas, some other packaging and receipts. This thing came with a gift card. That perfume is used up. I don't know why I am incapable of remembering to go back and get rid of the candle lid after I have used up the candle, but apparently I'm completely incapable of remembering to do that, so I can get rid of that candle lid. And then over here we have a pair of pajamas and a really old pair of workout leggings, both of which I recently purchased replacements for, so they can go as well. And now all we have to do is clean. Alright, after a little bit of a declutter and a quick once over and a tiny bit of organizing, this is what our bedroom looks like. It's not terribly different. This is what our bedroom looks like most of the time, but it is clean. It's not as dusty as it was. And then in here in the bathroom, I just cleaned all the surfaces. I cleaned this mirror, the countertop, the front of these cabinets. I also cleaned the toilet, but I didn't clean the shower. We typically clean things like the shower and the stove top on a little bit of a different cadence. This is a routine that I typically do once or twice a week, and when I'm not filming it, it's really quick. It's something that I do before bed, and now that I have significantly fewer possessions, it's really easy to do, and when my house is clean, I am more likely to enjoy it. So I realize this is a little bit of a different video, but I hope you've enjoyed it. That's gonna be it for me though, because my husband and I have to go run a quick errand, and he's gonna go bananas if I don't hurry up and wrap this up soon. But I hope you've enjoyed this different video from me. It's been fun to film. Maybe I'll make more in the future, but I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.